This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
We're back to the continuation of the story from minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
So now he's coming down the hall.
He's coming down the hall, and then your mind just starts racing, and I'm thinking, oh, man, I got to do this announcent with the president, the governor, the mayor, and these people literally nose to nose with me because I'm at a microphone right there at the door.
Right.
I'm like, man, I can't mess up.
And get a picture taken with the president.
And try to figure
meantime.
out how to get the picture taken because I can't let the photo opportunity go.
No. It's the only time. This is a one-time chance.
Right. I would have been very.
This is an intense Barnes moment.
It's one of those things where you just feel like you're out of your body watching down on it. So I'm waiting, and here they come.
What's wrong with this picture? The mayor, the governor, the president,
it's sad.
Barnes.
Look on the webpage. They stuck the photos on the webpage. Just go to the Morning X page.
Look in this morning's newspaper. So go ahead.
Well, you can see how intimidating it is because I'm talking to Clinton, and you can see the mayor in the background, like at attention.
Yeah. It's the mayor. All right, so go ahead.
Take me to the moment.
You're standing there.
So he's walking down the hall, and then you start thinking, okay, what am I going to do? I'm not going to mess up saying it. You just start going through so many things. Then he's in front of you, and as he walked up, he said hello to the mayor. And they talked. They're friendly, and they're going on and on.
Does the mayor, when he speaks with the president, I mean, because we've spoken with the mayor many times,
he
and
was
we know
the same
him.
way.
Oh, really? He was very cool.
He wasn't.
Very
very cool. He wasn't all of a sudden,
like
serious.
real tight.
Right. He wasn't tight at all. And then the mayor, as he's walking, I'm kind of talking outside my mouth to the mayor, going, "Man, I'm not going to get my photo taken because they're going to want me to introduce him right when he gets to the door." He goes, "I'll take care of it.
The mayor said that. The mayor facilitated.
And I was like, sweet.
The mayor representing the Morning X.
So I had the camera out. We shot a picture of him walking down the hall about 20 feet away or whatever.
So the mayor took the picture of you?
No, then I gave my camera to Nick Gold, who was his assistant.
He's the mayor's press secretary.
So I had it all planned out. I had the mayor ready to tackle the president, bring him over, and then Nick Gold was going to take the picture. And he walked up, and the mayor said hello to him, and then he immediately pulls him over. And this is Steve Barnes. He's a DJ here in Atlanta. I'm like, oh, great. I'm a DJ. Hi.
He's a wacky DJ.
No, and then Clinton, surprisingly, you think a president's going to brush you by and just kind of, yeah, whatever. Stops, looked you dead in the eye, says, what's your full name? And what do you do? Do you like it here? And you're like, you're sitting there.
He was asking you those questions?
He said, what's your full name?
So Barnes, what's your full name?
Yeah.
And then you said Steve Barnes.
Yeah, and then I said, well, I'm on the radio here in the morning. Oh, he just kind of, like you're talking to your grandfather or something.
And you're like, at this time, you're probably, you don't remember.
It happens like that.
Yeah, I play Pearl Jam records.
Yeah, I have a really hard job. Don't be fooled by the suit. Anyway, and then he just kind of said, oh, okay, and then he
shook your
turned
hand?
around. We shook hands. You can't see it in the picture.
What kind of handshake does he have?
He's a big man.
I mean, is it hard or is it firm or
just firm?
He's a large man, and
he's a wide man. He's not a fat man. He's wide.
His head is big.
His head is big. His shoulders are really broad. He's about 6'2".
And
very
also,
big guy.
One of the things I noticed, and he in person, he's like very pasty looking.
Very pasty, and his hair is very, very gray, which in the photo, even right there, you can't really tell. It looks like every other picture you see of him.
It's very white in person.
In real life. Very, very light.
But his features are not as defined on TV. His features are not as defined in person as they are on TV. I mean, he has no eyebrows in person. He's got kind of a reddish nose.
Very red Rudolph nose.
And was he
very
wearing
personable and very and you see why this man is the president.
Did he have a black suit on like you?
He had a black suit on with a yellow tie, yeah.
And was he wearing any cologne?
Fram, I didn't smell him.
Prez.
And then at that point, then the Secret Service are honed around. They just say, okay, introduce him. And then they're standing there looking at you like, okay, introduce me, DJ boy.
Was he watching you?
Yeah, they're right there in front of me.
Did you stumble?
No, not at all. I just went through it, tried to go slow.
What did it sound? Let's hear it.
I didn't get the whole Oh, I did do the William. They wrote down what they wanted me to say.
So let's hear it.
It was just it was, ladies and gentlemen, the president. They just said, no, just the president, William Jefferson Clinton, Governor Zell Miller, Mayor Bill Campbell, and Michael Coles. And then the room applauded.
So you didn't get to say, ladies and gentlemen, the president of the United States.
No, I think I just said the president. I might have said, man, it's all such a blur.
Did you get any? Did you get to any type of souvenir? I guess there
I didn't
wouldn't
really
be
look
anything
for one.
there
Wasn't anything that. It was the guy you said takes pictures, like follows the president around and takes pictures. He was there, but because this wasn't like an official stop, he wasn't taking photos. Thank God I had my camera.
Who asked the president if you could take the photo, or did you just do it?
No, you know what? Surprisingly, they didn't freak out about cameras. When
but
he was walking down the hall,
did you
I snapped
say,
one.
do you mind if I take a quick photo, or did you just do it?
Well, at first, when I shook his hand, then he said hello to me and asked me what my name was. Nick Gold took a photo, and it's like it's the classic side shot you see of people shaking hands with the president. Right. And I didn't let go of the president's hand. I go, would you mind looking right into that camera? Because I got to parlay this into several days of publicity. And he said, oh, not at all. And
you said that?
That's fine.
Yeah.
He understands.
He's like, hey, no problem. You mean how many pictures that guy takes?
Oh, I mean, how many times?
Million. At least.
I would say in any given day, like when he's doing something like this, I mean, literally 10.
He's got to be the most photographed human being.
Actually,
who would be more?
You know who was? I'll tell you
Princess
who was.
Diana
Princess
was.
Diana was the most photographed person on the.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
But I'm
maybe...
talking about like when you set into taking photos with people. You didn't see Princess Diana running around taking snapshots with people.
You didn't. If you want to read about this, and also, I guess, apparently our little $1,000 a minute telephone offer.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday we had offered a listener $1,000 a minute if they could get the president on the phone. Later in the show, however, that was squelched by the Secret Service. We received a phone call later in the show asking us not to encourage people to thrust phones and stuff at the president.
Well, and they had a note that someone wrote and gave to the president. The president had it, gave it to Secret Service. The main Secret Service guy standing with me and the mayor and Nick Gold, and it comes out that I'm the guy from the station who put the bounty out.
Yeah.
And they used the word bounty.
Bounty. That's nice.
So a listener...
I said, whoa. There was no bounty.
So Morning X subscriber handed a note.
He had a note that said, go with me on 99X and I'll get $1,000 a minute.
And here was the weird thing. It was Zell Miller. So
they gave him the note.
And that's what's weird. If you want to read all about this and see the picture of Barnes, I have to be honest. There's a picture of Barnes and the president.
Very good picture,
in the paper,
Barnes.
And I like how Rich Eldridge wrote. The caption is Barnes left, and President Clinton. You're not sure.
So not to be confused,
but it looks kind of like a cutout.
It does.
I mean, that looks absolutely like a cutout.
I'm shaking hands with him there, but you can't see the photos cropped up.
It absolutely looks like a cutout of Barnes.
It does. Look how tall he is, though. I mean, he's a big man.
But see, it's hard to tell because you're taller than he is.
I'm 6'4". I'm saying he's
about 6'2".
I'd say 6'2", easy.
He has a very large cranium. His skull is
very
enormous.
good, Barnes. Good assignment.
Thank you.
Anyway,
thanks
good job.
for the birthday gift. That was something I'll remember forever.
The best of the Morning X
with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
99X.
If you're listening to sports mixed with pop culture, sprinkled with celebrity interviews, then your earbuds are enjoying the Rich Eisen Show podcast.
None other than Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs. It is great to see you, Brian Dawkins. And there he is, Justin Jefferson, Kyle Brandt.
Wow, Jodie Foster was on the show. I missed that one. So Clary Starling is sitting here saying, well, should I start Greg Jennings? I don't know. He's tough against the Vikings. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a really cool hang here.
The Rich Eisen Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.